ఓకే. 271st సెషన్ అండి. మనం లాస్ట్ టైం 72nd శ్లోక వరకు చెప్పినట్టున్నాం కదా.
నేను గుర్తుంచుకోలేదు బాగాజీ.
ఓకే,
క్షమ్యతాం.
విల్ కంటిన్యూ ఫ్రమ్ దేర్. వినాయక నమస్తుభ్యం సతతం మోదక ప్రియ నిర్విఘ్నం కురు నో దేవ సర్వకార్యేషు సర్వదా. సరస్వతి నమస్తుభ్యం వరదే కామరూపిణి విద్యారంభం కరిష్యామః సిద్ధిర్భవతు నో సదా. గురుర్బ్రహ్మ గురుర్విష్ణుః గురుర్దేవో మహేశ్వరः గురుः సాక్షాత్ పరం బ్రహ్మ తస్మై శ్రీ గురవే నమః. శ్రీరామ రామ రామేతి రమే రామే మనోరమే సహస్రనామ తత్తుల్యం రామనామవరాననే. ఆపదామపహర్తారం దాతారం సర్వసంపదాం లోకాభిరామం శ్రీరామం భూయో భూయో నమామ్యహం. రామాయ రామభద్రాయ రామచంద్రాయ వేధసే రఘునాథాయ నాథాయ సీతాయాః పతయే నమః. శ్రీరాఘవం దశరథాత్మజమప్రమేయం సీతాపతిం రఘుకులాన్వయరత్నదీపం ఆజానుబాహుమరవిందదళాయతాక్షం రామం నిశాచర వినాశకరం నమామి. ఆంజనేయమతిపాటలాననం కాంచనాద్రికమనీయ విగ్రహం పారిజాతతరుమూలవాసినం భావయామి పవమాననందనం. యత్ర యత్ర రఘునాథకీర్తనం తత్ర తత్ర కృతమస్తకాంజలిం బాష్పవారి పరిపూర్ణలోచనం మారుతిం నమత రాక్షసాంతకం. బుద్ధిర్బలం యశోధైర్యం నిర్భయత్వమరోగత అజాడ్యం వాక్పటుత్వం చ హనుమత్స్మరణాత్ భవేత్. కూజంతం రామ రామేతి మధురం మధురాక్షరం ఆరుహ్య కవితా శాఖాం వందే వాల్మీకి కోకిలం. అద్యతన పంచాంగం ఆగస్ట్ 15th పరాభవనామ సంవత్సరే ఉత్తరాయణే వర్ష శ్రావణమాసే శుక్లపక్షే తృతీయ తిథి. టిల్ వెరీ సూన్ ఇట్ విల్ బి ఓవర్, ఫాలోడ్ బై చతుర్థి 7:58 AM. స్థిరవాసర ఉత్తర ఫల్గుణి నక్షత్రం టిల్ 5:55 PM, ఫాలోడ్ బై హస్త నక్షత్రం. సిద్ధయోగ టిల్ 7:51 PM, followed by Sadhya Yoga. Garakaranam coinciding with the ending of Tritiya Tithi by 7:58 AM, followed by Vanik Karanam till 7:35 PM, followed by Vishtikaranam. Sarvebhyah Suprabhatam. I think last time we just entered, we were entering here. Evam kathayamanasya tasya saumitrina saha रामस्य अस्तंगतः सूर्यः संध्याकालः अभ्यवर्तत. And then upasya paschimam sandhyam saha bhratra yathavidhi pravivesha ashrama padam tam rishim sobhyavadayat. I think that is where probably we completed, I'm thinking.
Yes, Bhagaji. Yeah.
Correct. So he entered the Agastya Bhratra's ashrama and it was about evening, and so he wanted to complete the Sandhya Upasya, Paschimam Sandhyam Upasya Bhratra Saha Yatha Vidhi, as prescribed. He has completed his Sandhya Vandanam of the evening Sandhya, the Western Sandhya, which means evening Sandhya. And then he Pravivesha Ashrama Padam, he entered the ashrama's residence. Tam Rishim Saha Abhyavadayat, he also did Abhivadanam to the Rishi there. So we'll continue from there. Samyak Pratigrahitascha Munina, Samyak Pratigrahitascha Munina Tena Raghavaha Nyavasat Tam Nisham Ekam Prashya Moola Phalani cha. So Samyak Pratigrahitaha Munina Tena Raghavaha. By that Muni, Tena Munina, by that Muni, Raghavaha Samyak Pratigrahitaha. Raghava was welcomed very well, received very well. Samyak Pratigrahitaha. And then welcomed very well means Prashya Phala Mulanicha. Prashya means Prashanam Gratva. We say Anna Prashanam. The first time, Prathama Anna Prashanam actually it should be. But Anna Prashanam is a samskar. So Prashanam is Pratarashaha, Ashaha, Ashanam. Not eating is anashanam. In Hindi, they say anshan. It is anashanam. So prasya means having consumed, having eaten. Phalamulanicha, by the fruits and roots given, offered as a welcoming evening dinner kind of a thing to Rama. Having consumed that, tam ekam nisham nyavasat. He spent there that one night there. Tasyam ratriyam vyatitayam
तस्यां रात्र्यां वतितायां
vimale suryamandale
विमले सूर्यमण्डले
भ्रातरं तमगस्त्यस्य
भ्रातरं तम् अगस्त्य
हि आमन्त्र्यत राघवः.
हि आमन्त्र्यत राघवः.
So tasyam ratriyam vyatitayam, in the night, having spent that night, and the night having what do you say, having gotten passed away, passed out. So having the night passed away, that means after passing the night, that means in the sunrise. Vyatitayam vimale surya mandale, in a very pure sunrise, clear pure sunrise, no clouds and all. Bhrataram tam bhrataram, Agastyasya tam bhrataram, unto that brother of Agastya, amantriyata Raghava, he sort of went and met with him again. And when he met him, what did he do? Abhivadaye tvam bhagavan,
अभिवादये त्वां भगवन्
sukham adhyushato nisham,
सुखमध्युषतो निशाम्
amantraye tvam gacchami,
आमन्त्रये त्वां गच्छामि
gurum te drashtum agraja.
गुरुं ते द्रष्टुमग्रजम्
Agrajam, sorry, agrajam. So he said, Abhivadaye tvam bhagavan, O Bhagavan, tvam abhivadaye. I do abhivadanam to you. And at the same time, he is also reporting, even before you ask, Nisham sukham adhyushitaha. I spent the night well. Sukham adhi ushitaha. Ushitaha means I resided, I lived there, had a good stay. It was a very comfortable, pleasant stay in the night. And now, tvam amantraye, I seek your permission. Te agrajam gurum drashtum gacchami. Your elder brother, who is my guru, I look at him as a guru. He's a great rishi, and I would like to meet him. So, te agrajam gurum drashtum gacchami. I would like to go meet and meet with your elder brother. Gamyatam iti tena uktah.
गम्यताम् इति तेन उक्त
Tena uktah.
तेन उक्तः
Jagama raghunandanaha
जगाम रघुनन्दनः
yathodishtena margena
यथोद्दिष्टेन मार्गेण
vanam tachavalokayan.
वनं तत् च अवलोकयन्.
Avalokayan. So then he said, Gamyatam. Okay, yeah, may you go, Rama. Yes, go meet my brother. He is like your guru, great one. Yes, Gamyatam, may you go. Iti tena uktaha Raghunandanaha jagama. As permitted by the Muni Agastya brother, as per his Gamyatam instruction, Raghunandana set going toward Agastya's ashrama. Yatha uddishtena margena, in the direction as guided, as prescribed by Sutikshna and now Agastya brother also. Both of them have said, okay, go in this direction. There you will find Agastya's ashrama. So yatha uddishtena margena tat vanam cha avalokayan, also by observing that vanam. Oh, wow, how dense it is, yet how beautifully maintained here. Like that, enjoying the avalokayan by observing the path, the vanam, along the path that he is treading toward Agastya Maharshi's ashrama. And so again, another description of that path, of that forest. Nivaran panasan stalan
Nivaran Pansan Talam
Timishan Vanjulan Dhawan.
Timishan Anjulan
Vanjulan.
Dhwan
Vanjulan Dhawan.
Vanjulan Dhwan
Chiri Bilwan Madhukanscha.
Chiri Bilwan Madhukanscha
Bilvanapi cha Tindukan.
Bilwan api cha Tindukan
Pushpitan Pushpitagrabhi.
Pushpitan Pushpitagrabhi
Latabhir Anuveshtitan.
Latabhi Anuvestitan
Dadarsha Ramah Shatashaha.
Dadarsh Ramah Satashah
Tatra Kantara Padapan.
Tatra Kantar Padapan.
So, as he was going, Avalokayan, by observing around, what was he observing is what now the camera is showing us. Nivaran. Nivara is some grains, small grain, let's say shrubs or herbs, grain trees. Nivaran. Panasan. Panasa is another fruit. Panasa, jackfruits. Panasan. Talan. So Nivara is smaller trees. Then Panasa is a much bigger, taller tree. Talan is much taller, wide trunk trees. Tala Vriksha. Talan. Timishan, I don't know exact English name, but another big trees. Timishan. Vanjulan, Dhawan. All these are Bahuvachanam, Dvitiya Vibhakti. That means he was Avalokayan, all of these. He was observing all of these trees. He was getting sight of all of these kinds of small nivaras to big Timisha, Vanjula, Dhava kind of trees. Chiribilvan, on the other side again, he was seeing Chiribilva. It might be even Chirabilva. Small bilva plants. Bilvan. Madhukan, some honey oozing, sap oozing trees. Madhukans. Cha. Bilvan api tindukan. There are another type of bilva patras, bilva trees, which are tindukas. Tinduka bilva, madhuka bilva, also he was observing. And then pushpitan, pushpitagrabhihi, with trees flowering toward the end of the stems. So that pushpitagra, you will see the it will be like a cover, an envelope of flowers. Pushpitabhi, pushpitan, well-blossomed trees with flowers all around on the top towards the ends, so that you'll see as if it's nice bouquet of plant. Now, nice bouquet, flower bouquet plant kind of a thing. So pushpitan, pushpitagrabhihi, latabhihi, anuveshtitan. And then there were creepers with flowers all around. Anuveshtitan, covered and filled by all these kinds of flowered trees, bilva trees, and other panasa kind of fruit trees. Tala is just general long wood trees. So all these kind of trees, Dadarsha Ramaha. Rama has seen all of them. Shatashaha, in hundreds of them, not just one Tala Vriksha here, one Bilva Vriksha there, but Shatashaha, in hundreds of them. Shatashaha Tatra Kantara Padapan. Kantaram is a forest, very dense, scary forest. So Kantara Padapa. Padapa is trees. We always said Padena Pibati iti Padapaha. So Padapas are trees. So he has seen in hundreds various kinds of trees which are of forest nature. So such forest trees, he has seen them. Hasti hastair vimruditan.
Hasti hastair vimruditan.
Vanarai upash. Hari Om.
Yes, Bhagat.
I thought somebody said something. Okay. Hasti hastair vimruditan.
Hasti hastair vimruditan.
Vanarai upashobhitan.
Vanarairupashobhitam.
Mattai shekuni sanghaischa.
Mattai shekuni sangaischa.
Shatashascha pranaditan.
Shatasascha pranaditan.
Tato bravit samipastham
Tato bravit samipastham
Ramo Rajivalochanaha
Ramo Rajivalochanaha
Prushtatonugatam Veeram
Prushtatonugatam Veeram
Lakshmanam Lakshmivardhanam.
Lakshmanam Lakshmivardhanam.
So some more sites. Ramaha Dadarsha. What more? Hasti Hastaihi Vimruditan. Some trees as fat and as big that they seem like Hastaihi with the legs and the trunk, with the trunk of the legs of the elephant or legs, its trunk is called hasta. It's like hand, because with that it will try to pick things, pluck things, break, bless, all of them. So the trunk of the elephant is called hasta. Hasti hastaihi, by various trunks of various elephants. Vimruditan. Vimruditan is mardanam kritan. Boom, boom, go hit it. Try to break it. Break the bark at least. So such trees which were probably played by the trunk and the head of the trees. So hasti hastaihi vimruditan, vanaraihi upashobitan. There were some other trees where monkeys were nicely sitting on them and playing and all. So they were nicely looking beautiful, well decorated by monkeys, jumping from here to there. When they sit and move the branches, the branches keep swinging. So all that upashobhanam is making it looking beautiful with all the monkeys. Then mattaihi shekuni sanghaischa shatashascha pranaditan. Several trees. In some trees, you will see hundreds of birds sitting on all the branches all around. So shatashaha pakshya shekuni sanghaihi. Sangham is group, by groups of several birds. Shekunis are those who sing well. They make some nice, they have beautiful voice and they make some good, nice chirping sounds. So Shekuni Sanghaischa Shatashaha Shatashaha Pranaditan Nadam Kurtam. So Pranaditan. They were all making nice like that, continuously making the chirping sounds, kind of singing sounds, all of them. By seeing all of this, Rama felt like talking to Lakshmana. So he said, Tataha Samipastham Prushtataha Anugatam, following from behind, being nearby, Lakshmanam Veeram Lakshmi Vardhanam, that Lakshmana who enhances Lakshmi for Rama. That means he's always a supporter of Rama, providing everything so that Rama looks wealthy, happy, always. So such person is Lakshmi Vardhana, always growing the Lakshmi for Rama. Lakshmi Kala is looking happy, looking rich, looking contented. All of those colors, all of those gunas is Lakshmi gunas. So Lakshmi Vardhanam Prushtataha Anugatam, following from behind, Veeram, Lakshmana himself being a warrior, a great fighter. Unto such him, Rajivalochanaha Ramaha Tataha Abravit. The lotus-eyed Rama then looked at that Lakshmana behind and said this to him. Snigdha patra yatha vrikshah.
Snigdha patra yatha vraksha.
Yatha shanta mrugadvijah.
Yatha shanta mrugadvijaha.
Dvijah.
Dvijaha.
Ashramo nati durasthaha.
Ashramo nati durastho.
Maharshe abhi Maharsher bhavitatmanaha.
Maharshir bhavitatmanaha.
Agasthyasya iti vikhyato. Agastya iti vikhyato.
Agatsya iti vikhyato.
Loke svenaiva karmana.
Loke svenaiva karmana.
Ashramo drishyate tasya.
Ashramo drashyate tasya.
Parishranta shramapaha.
Parishranta shramapaha.
Apaha, actually it is.
आपः.
So he's saying snigdhapatraha. I'm seeing some wet leaves. That means it is being regularly watered. Probably there are sprinklers on. Snigdhapatraha yatha vrikshaha, as these trees seem to be having wet leaves. Yatha shanta mrigadvijaha. Before, when we saw some animals, they were very wild and running away and all. But here these mrugaha dvijaha, the birds and the animals seem to be shantaha, a little well tamed, and so they are not wild, not scared, but they're seeming like used to human beings. By looking at these hints, आश्रमः भावितात्मनः महर्षेः आश्रमः न अतिदूरस्थः. Lakshmana seems like now the Bhavitatmanaha, one with a big goal, one with a big thought process, is Bhavitatmanaha, Atma. Such Bhavitatmas, Maharshis, Ashrama, na atidhurasthaha. It doesn't seem like very far away, because looking at these trees, these sort of tamed, well-behaved animals and birds, it seems like his ashrama is very nearby. We have almost reached. And by the way, this ashrama that we are going to, Lakshmana, is of that great person by name Agastya iti vikhyataha. He's popularly known by the name Agastya. And loke svenaiva karmana vikhyataha, known not by others praising, but known for his own acts, for his own acts and activities and projects that he has achieved. By those accomplishments, by those achievements, he is popularly known by the world as Agastya. And that ashrama, which is parishrantam apaha. Parishrant, one who is parishranta, one who is tired, apaha. It is going to remove the tiredness. Means it will give us good rest. Will be, what do you say? Our tiredness will be removed. That means we will we'll get good rest here. We'll feel happy and pleasant here.
Is it
And,
Parishrant Shram Apah or Parishrantam Apah?
sorry.
Parishrant Shram Apah.
Parishranta Shrama Apaha. Correct. Shrama is tiredness. Shrama is activity. Let's say we walked so long. That Shrama from the Parishranta, the tiredness that comes out of that Shrama, Apaha, Apaharati. So is Apahara. Parishranta Shrama Apaha, Parishranta Shrama Apaha. Correct. Very good, Premji. Prajyadhuma Kulavanas, Prajyadhuma Kulavanaha.
प्राज्यधूमाकुलवनः
Chiramala Parishkritaha.
क्षीरमाला परिष्कृतः
Prashanta Mrugayuthascha.
प्रशान्तमृगयूथाश्च
Nana Shakuni Naditaha.
नानाशकुनिवादितः
Nigrihya Tarasa Mrityum.
निगृह्य तरसां मृत्युं
Lokanam Hitakamyaya.
लोकानां हितकाम्यया
Dakshina Dikrita Yena.
दक्षिणादिक्कृता येन
Sharanya Punyakarmana.
शरण्या पुण्यकर्मणा
Tasya Tasyedamashtramapadam.
तस्येदमाश्रमपदं
Prabhavat Yasya Rakshasaihi.
प्रभावाद् यस्य राक्षसैः
Digiyam Dakshina Trasat.
दिगियं दक्षिणात्रासात्
Drishyate Nopabhujyate.
Drishyate nopabhujyate.
So again, he's very excited to see the ashrama of Agastya. And so he's praising all of that to Lakshmana to make him also get excited to meet the Muni and not say, Bhaiya, aap jao, I will मैं यहाँ लेटूंगा. Not giving that disappointment. In order to excite Lakshmana, Rama is also telling all the greatness of this Rishi, of this Maharshi. What is he saying? Prajya Dhuma Akula Vanaha. Prajya is Praja is Prajya. So there are people living around. Dhuma Akula Vanaha. So there is Prajya is also Prajvalita. It can also be taken that way. So there is Agni everywhere and the Dhuma coming out of it. So they can see the smoke of the Agni Hotras. Vana Akulaha means spread all around. Vanaha in the forest around seems like lot of smoke coming out of Agnihotras. So Prajya Dhuma Kulavanaha Chiramala Parishkritaha. And again, Chira is that simple forest weaved cloths, drapes. So those are being dried all around. And that itself is sort of a decoration. Instead of painting and all with chemicals, they cover it with cloth so that it look beautiful. And they can wash them and put it again. Tomorrow put a different color. So you can decorate much more beautifully. So Chira Mala Parishkrataha, garland of several cloths. Sometimes Toranas also, in Dakshin we see Toranas of mango leaves. In the Rajasthan and those areas, we see torrents of cloth, yellow cloth, red cloth, embroideries, mirrors and all, right? So, Chira Mala Parishkrataha, cloth-based decorations on the walls. Prashanta Mrugayuthascha, and groups of animals which are Prashanta, not wild, but tamed and domesticated animals. Prashanta Mrugayuthascha, Nana Shakuni Naditaha, listening, hearing various kinds of bird chirping, bird noises, or bird sounds, various kinds of bird sounds. Nana Shakuni Naditaha, Nigrihya Tarasa Mrityum Lokanam Hitatakamyaya. Agastya has controlled the aging, death, and other disease-related problems. Nigrihya, by controlling tarasa or tapasa. We saw both, even previously also. There was tarasa, but then there is immediate pathantara giving tapasa. So nigrihya tapasa mrityum, for what sake? Not for his sake. Like Ravana also wants to win over death. Hiranyakashipu also wants to win over death. Mahishasura also wants to win over death. But they're all for their own damn personal reasons to rule the worlds and not to get defeated by any other good kings. Unlike them, here Lokanam Hitakamyaya, for the welfare of the world, here Agastya, they do probably some good medical research and come up with good, like what is it called? Chavana Prasha. Chavana is by Chavana Maharshi. Similarly, various herbs and all, which will help live, however long we live healthily and happily. So that is actually Tarasa Mrityum. Doesn't mean that nobody is immortal, but as long as you live, you're living happily without problems of diseases. So such medical help given or devised, invented by Agastya Maharshi. And so he's popularly known as Agastya. Mrityum tapasa lokanam hitakamyaya nigrihya. By doing that, what did he become? Dakshina dik sharanya krita yena punya karmana. The south was made a refuge for all people to come and settle here the south direction. Otherwise, people were not daring before. But now Agastya ji has made the direction of south also an inhabitable place by coming up with all these localized herbs, regional herbs, so that people can live safely, happily for longer periods. Dakshina Dik Sharanya Krita Yena Punya Karmana, by this Agastya who does noble divine deeds. By his divine noble deeds, south direction is now made inhabitable and livable by Agastya Maharshi. Tasya ashrama padam idam. This is his ashrama pada. Prabhavat yasya rakshasaihi. Otherwise, by these rakshasas, it was never let to be lived safely. But by his prabhava, rakshasaihi yad iyam dik dakshina trasat drishyate na upabhujyate. That south direction, which was otherwise by these rakshasas sort of captured or hijacked, abdicated by these rakshasas, that it was very difficult to live there. Such a place, because of Agastya's power and his research labs and all of that, was south. That area is now made inhabited, at least by forest dwellers, by rishis and other senior citizens who want to come and settle there. All of that. Yada prabhrti chakranta.
Yada prabharti chakranta.
Digiyam punyakarmana.
Digiyam punyakarmana.
Tada prabhrti nirvairaha.
Tada prabharti nirvairaha.
Prashanta rajanicharaha.
Prashanta rajanicharaha.
Namna cheyam bhagavata bhagavato.
Namna cheyam bhagavato.
Dakshina dik pradakshina.
Dakshina dik pradakshina.
Pratitha trishu lokeshu.
Prathita trishu lokeshu.
Durdharsha krura karmabhihi.
Durdharsha krura karmabhihi.
Margam nirodhum nirataha.
Margam nirodhum nirataha.
Bhaskarasya achalottamaha.
Bhaskarasya achalottamaha.
Nidesham palayan yasya.
Nidesham palayan yasya.
Vindhya shailo navardhate.
Vindhya shailo na vardhate.
So, for various reasons, because of the Vindhya mountain, it seems, it was said that in those days, mountains also had two qualities. One, they could fly, they had wings, and as they were flying and dropping, it was hurting several other living beings wherever they drop. And so when all the gods and living beings went and prayed Indra, then Indra has cut their wings. And so since then they became achalas, immobile. So that is one attribute of mountains. The second attribute of some of these mountains were that they were growing. They would continuously raise, keep growing. So Vindhya is one of those mountains which was growing constantly. And so, yada prabhrutihi cha akranta iyam dik punyakarmana. Since the time, since when Agastya Maharshi started occupation there, started set up his ashrama and living in this south side of Vindhya mountains, tada prabhrutihi, since then, Rajanicharaha nirvairaha prashantaha. Prashanta. So this dik now became Prashanta. Since Agastya started setting up his residence there and started living and started doing his practices and all, this area became more peaceful. Peaceful from Rajanicharaha, these Rakshasas, those who were night dwellers. Night dwellers are the demons essentially. Unfortunately, we can't help. Current world, we have half of the people working in the nights. So Rajanicharaha nirvairaha. they are somehow now made nirvairaha. They are not enemies anymore. That means they don't come and attack them anymore. They will sort of either come, see here, oh my God, and return back, or they don't even attempt to come there. So, prashanta iyam dik krita, since he has started living there. And so, namna cha iyam bhagavataha dakshina dik pradakshina. Also, this side, the south side of Vindhya, since he started living there, it also got the name Namna. By what? It got popular by the name. By what name? Pradakshina. It was called Pradakshina. And so people then would go around doing a Pradakshina around Vindhya mountain toward Narmada and all, right? Narmada Parikram, they say. Along that Narmada river, going around the Vindhya mountains. So it is also called Pradakshina. Dik Bhagavataha Namna Iyam Dakshina Dik Pradakshina. The south side of Vindhya mountain gotten the name Pradakshina, and also because of in order to being grateful and thankful to Agastya Maharshi, people go around doing Pradakshina. And so by that name also it got the name called Pradakshina. And not only that, Trishu Lokeshu Krura Karmabhihi Durdharsha Prathita Margam Nirodhum Nirataha Bhaskarasya Achalottamaha. So this, okay, Prathita Trishalokeshu Krura Karmabhihi Durdharsha. Otherwise, this south of Vindhya, which was known in all the worlds as Durdharsha, can't even be faced. Nobody can even think of going and living there. Krura karma bhihi, by most violent acts of these Rakshasas. Such a place is now made prashanta. That's what it means. Yada prabhrutihi punyakarmana iyam dik cha akranta trishu lokeshu krura karma bhihi durdharsha prathita tada prabhrutihi Rajanicharaha nirvairaha iyam dikcha prashanta. That's how we should understand it. This dik became prashanta, even though it was otherwise popularly known to be very terrifying, violently living place, or terrifying place. That now became a prashanta place to live there. And so that is one part of the one greatness of Maharshi Agastya. Rama is narrating this to Lakshmana. There is another greatness of Agastya also. Margam nirodhum nirataha bhaskarasya achalottamaha. Bhaskarasya margam achalottamaha nirataha nirodhum. Vindhya was always stopping the sun rays from falling to the south. And so there are more Nishacharas. That way also you can think of. Because it was growing so tall. Achala Uttamaha, one of the tallest mountains, that Vindhya. Bhaskarasya Margam Nirodhum, by stopping the path of sun. That means sun rays not coming because of the tall mountain. Palayan yasya nirdesham. However, such Vindhya which was growing, and even stopping even sun's rays, however, such one had sort of bent down, and Palayan Nidesha is direction. Agastya said, hey Vindhya, don't bend down, lower yourself, let sun come to the south also, so that there will be more sun rays here, there will be more healthy here, and all of that, right? So he had probably cut the mountain, or maybe paved way through it, all of that. Those are engineering facts or engineering details. But poetically, when we want to say, Agastya has actually controlled Vindhya mountain so that now sun also can pass through it and lighten the south, so that Nishacharas, dark dwellers, night dwellers, are reduced in number. That means he cultured the south side so that there are more day jobs than night shifts, because night shifts is bad. Anybody working in the nights is bad for their own health and for the general culture also. So, I mean, that's one way to understand what does Nishacharas became Nirvairaha Prashanta, and the Dik became Prashanta, and Bhaskarasya Margam Nirodhum, but Vindhyaha Shailaha Asya Yasya Nirdesham Palayan Na Vardhate. It stopped growing taller by following whose direction? Such great Maharshi is this Agastya. So one is, he is known for Vatapi and all of that killing. Then he is also known for establishing the south side of Vindhyas as a very inhabitable place, so that Rakshasas don't dare coming anymore, and people can live happily and in a very cultured manner. And who could even control the Vindhya mountains growth further by cutting it, probably by making more smaller peaks there for hiking, etc., or for road travels, etc. Like if I go through Nashville, Chattanooga through Nashville, the mountains are all cut. You can clearly see cut. So that's when I think, oh, these are the probably engineering feats even our Maharshis did. And that's why they are called as those mountains were listening to the directions of the Maharshi. That means these Maharshis were more powerful to even cut and mend directions, paths through those mountains. So, Prathita Trishaloke Durdarsha Krora Karma Bhi Namna Digiyam Pradakshina Dik. Such one also, Bhaskarasya Achalottamaha, Bhaskarasya Margam Nirodhum Nirataha Achalottamaha Vindhyaha Shailaha Yasya Nirdesham Palayan Na Vardhate Ayam Dirghayushaha Tasya Loke Vishruta Karmanaha. Let's say the shloka, we didn't say that. Ayam Dirghayushas Tasya
Ayam dirghayushastasya
Loke Vishruta Karmanaha
loke vishruta-karmanah
Agastyasyashramaha Sriman
agasthyasramah sriman
Vinita Janasevitaha
vinita-janasevitah
Eshaha Lokarchitas Sadhuhu
eshah lokarchitah sadhuh
Hite Nityaratas Satam
hite nityaratas satam
Asman Abhigatan Eshaha
asman abhigatan eshah
Shreyasa Yojayishyati.
shreyasa yojayishyati.
So, Ayam Dirghayushaha Tasya Vishruta Tasya Loke Tasya Vishruta Karmanaha Dirghayushaha Ayam Agastyasyashramaha Shriman Vinita Janasevitaha. In the world, Loke Vishruta Karmanaha, well heard. In this world of that Agastya ashram, of the Agastya Maharshi, who is well heard. That means people know him by all his karma, by all these acts, great acts that he has done. So he is known in the hall of fames, as they say. Dirghayushaha, and he has lived for so long. He has been living for so long. So Dirghayushaha of apostrophe S, Dirghayush apostrophe S, Vishruta Karma apostrophe S. Ayam Agastyasyashramaha. This ashrama, again is this ashrama of Agastya is Sriman, well, rich and looking well. Sriman Vinita Janasevitaha. It is lived and served by Vinita Janaha. Vinita is those who are well cultured, those who are humble, so civilized, such people. That this ashrama, which is lived and served by such humble, civilized, cultured residents, this ashrama, Eshaha Lokarchitaha, this is worshipped by the worlds. That means people want to go there and meet ashrama, live there for a few days, spend a few days there, at least, as part of at least one of their life mission achievements. So Loka Architaha, worshipped, revered by the worlds. Sadhuhu also is a beautiful, one of the best places to live. Satam Hite Nityarataha. This Agastya Maharshi is also for good people's welfare. Satam, Sat is good people. Satam, plural apostrophe S. Good people's Hite Nityarataha. For the welfare, well-being of good people, Agastya Maharshi is always engaged in such divine activities. Such one, Asman Abhigatan Eshaha Shreyasa Yojayishyati. He will definitely set us for our welfare, for our Shreyas. Shreyasa Yojayishyati. He will direct us, he will set our life for betterment, Shreyas, for spiritual betterment, for our advancement of spiritual advancement. At the same time, of course, material benefits anyways, but he will also give us some direction and set our lives for betterment in spirituality, in Shreyas. So such Agastya Maharshi, let's go and meet. Asman Abhigatan. If we go, as he will set direction for us. Aradhayishyam yatraham.
आराधयिष्यामि
Atraham.
यत्र अहम्
Agastyam tam Mahamunim.
अगच्छं तं महामुनिं
Sesham cha vanavasasya.
शेषं च वनवासस्य
Saumya vatsyam yaham prabho.
सौम्य वत्स्यामि अहं प्रभो.
So he's saying, oh Lakshmana, Aradhayishyami atra aham tam agastyam mahamunim. I shall worship, I shall do aradhana, I shall serve this great Mahamuni Agastya from going forward. I shall, so in future tense. Sesham cha vanavasasya, he has already spent 10 plus years, and the remaining few less than 4 years. Sesham cha aham saumya, oh soft Lakshmana, aham vatsyami, I shall stay here in this Agastya ashrama. Aham vatsyami sesham cha vanavasasya atra. I shall live here only, Prabho, O Lakshmana, I shall stay the remaining part of my 4 years of vanavasa in this Agastya ashrama here. Why? Because he's saying, Atra devasa gandharvaha.
Atra devasa gandharvaha.
Siddhascha paramarshayah.
Siddhascha paramarshayah.
Agastyam niyataharam.
Agastyam niyataharam.
Satatam paryupasate.
Satatam paryupasate.
Because this ashrama is not just by ordinary people here. Devaha, sa gandharvaha. Devas, all the divine deities, along with Gandharvaha, the Gandharva deities, celestial bodies also. Siddhascha, those who have accomplished all the sadhana and have attained the most siddha powers. Paramarshaya, such great rishis also. Agastyam niyataharam satatam paryupasate. All of them come and do upasana. They all do services to Agastya Maharshi and also take directions from him to continue their upasana. Those who do upasana are upasyante, paryupasate. Unto whom? Unto Agastyam. What kind of Agastya? Niyatahara. He is a very diet restricted person. So he has very diet controls, very nutritious person. So unto such Agastya Maharshi, all the great deities, Gandharvas, Rishis, Sadhya, Siddha, all of them come and do upasana unto him. So I want to spend remaining 4 years here and get a good glance to meet with all these devas, Gandharvas, Siddhas, Maharshis who come here, do some courses, learn some new tricks, new techniques, practice them, go back and teach further in their worlds. Such a great campus this is, and I would like to spend rest of my Vanavasa here. Natra Jiven Mrishavadi.
नात्र जीवेन मृषावादी
Kruro va yadi va shataha.
क्रूरो वा यदि वा शठः
Nrishamsah kamavritto va.
नृशंसः कामव्रतो वा
Muniresha tatha vidhaha.
मुनि एष तथाविधः
Atra devascha yakshascha.
अत्र देवाश्च यक्षाश्च
Nagascha patagaihi saha.
नागाश्च पतगैः सह
Vasanti niyataharaha.
वसन्ति नियताहारा
Dharmamaradhayishnavaha.
धर्मम् आराधयिष्णवः.
So, na atra jivet mrishavadi. Mrishavadi is false believers or false, those who are on the wrong sides. So, wrongdoers, natra jivet. No wrongdoers will be living here. Kruraha, or nor violent people. Va, nor violent people. Yadi va shataha, nor what do you call, not dumb fellows, but you call stubborn, blind believers, blindfolded fellows. There are no uneducated fellows or violent fellows or wrongdoers that will stay here, because he will not let them stay here. Nrishamsaha kama, or Nrishamsaha is tyrants. Kama vrittaha, or those who are always behind luxuries, desires, material luxuries. None of them you will find them here. Eshaha munihi tatha vidaha. This muni is such a person. Tatha vidaha. That means he will direct people so that no wrongdoers, no tyrants, no villains, no cruel fellows, no dumb fellows, no blind fellows, blind believers can stay here. It will only be active people, practicing people, soft people, cultured people. Only such people can stay here. And so well he maintains this ashrama, or he directs this, administrates this ashrama. And so because of that, atra devascha yakshascha, before he says Gandharvaha, now yaksha also, other celestial bodies along with deities. Nagascha patagaihi saha, and birds and serpents along with birds, those dinosaur kind of ones which fly, huge ones, right? Even such kinds. Patagaihi saha nagascha. Vasanti, they all stay here, but niyataharaha, even the animals, birds, gods, all of them are, aharam is not only eating food, of course, well, with good restricted diet, but Ahara is consumption, essentially. That means niyatahara, minimal consumption, restrained consumption, controlled consumption, not abusing, not over exhaustion, but well consumption, good consumption. So that you eat minimal living, eco-sustainable living, and that all of that is also called niyatahara. Eat. So that's why they eat only, grasses, salads, fruits, roots, etc. Because you don't want to make pastas, all of that, over consuming, over consuming foods. Simple living, simple food, simple diet. Similarly, dresses also, chira, a simple dress. Why satin? What is it called? All those linen cloths, polyester. No, just simple, not even cotton, simple bark weaved dresses, cloths. And shouting loud and all, no, calm. Even energy also not wasted. Talking in low voice. Don't talk if you don't need to. Minimal talking and doing a lot more practices. So all of these are restrained consumption of food, of dresses, of houses, multi-storied building, concrete building, cement concrete. No, simple wood. If there is some tree that is fallen there, cut that into some nice poles and make a simple hut there and live. So simple living, simple eating, simple dressing, simple talking, and all of that simple culture is niyataharaha. So vasanti niyataharaha. Why? Because dharmam aradhayishnavaha. Shnavaha means those who are established in it. Vaishnavaha, Sahishnu, Jishnu, Shnu is sthitaha iti. In what? Aradhayishnavaha, they are worshippers. Worshippers means practitioners. Practitioners of what? Dharmam. So they are dharma practitioners. When you're a dharma practitioner, you will naturally be less consuming and not over consuming. Hey, do I need 4 cars? No, 1 car is sufficient. At the most, 2 cars. Do I need 5-bedroom house, 10-bedroom houses? No, 2-bedroom house or 3-bedroom house is sufficient. Do I need to fly every week? Cruises? No, maybe I'll do hiking. Maybe I'll do more walking. Maybe I'll do more biking. That kind of a living is dharmamaradhaishnavaha. And so they are niyataharaha, less consuming people. Atra siddhah mahatmanah
अत्र सिद्धा महात्मानः
vimanaihi suryasannibhaihi
विमानैः सूर्यसन्निभैः
tyakta dehaha
त्यक्तदेहाः
navairdehihi
नवैर्देहैः
swaryatah paramarshayah
स्वर्याताः परमर्षयः
yakshatvam amaratvancha
यक्षत्वम् अमरत्वं च
rajyani vividhani cha
राज्यानि विविधानि च
atra devah prayachanti
अत्र देवाः प्रयच्छन्ति
bhutair aradhitas shubhaihi
भूतैराराधिताः शुभैः
आगताः स्माश्रमपदम्
आगताः स्माश्रमपदं
सौमित्रे प्रविशाग्रतः
सौमित्रे प्रविशाग्रतः
निव निवे निव निवेदयेह मां प्राप्तः
निवेदयेह मां प्राप्त
ऋषये सीतया सह.
ऋषये सीतया सह.
So this ashrama campus is such a divine campus, such a great campus, such an accomplished campus that atra siddhaha mahatmanaha, great souls, accomplished souls, surya sannibhaihi vimanaihi, people when they live here, they come here for their last living, those who, let's say, senior citizens, in their last days, when they come here for sort of not hospice, but to spend their last days here. They leave tyakta dehaha. They leave their bodies. When they leave their bodies, that means when they pass away. Surya sannibhaihi vimanaihi. They will be swaryataha paramarshayaha. Great rishis here, great souls here, in their last minutes of their life, the way they live is not with all the pipes in their things and in ICU, nobody meeting and all, not like that. Through their yoga shakti, when they leave their body, we could see them leaving these bodies, tyakta dehaha, after leaving their bodies, Surya sannibhaihi vimanaihi, glowing like sun vimanas, with by boarding the other world vehicles, which are glowing like sun. That means bright or ultrasonic or ultra, what is it called? Ultrasonic and ultra light, ultra photo kind of vehicles, flying bodies, flying vehicles. Because see, from these only, all those UFOs, Star Wars, all these movies, ideas they have gotten. That, Surya sannibhaihi vimanaihi tyaktadeha navaihi dehaihi, with a new bodies. With this physical body, you cannot go to the other worlds, to the Dev Svargaloka. That's why that fellow, what's his name? Trishanku wanted to challenge Vishwamitra and saying, hey, I want to go in this body. But that apart, normally with these biological bodies, you cannot go to the other worlds. So they obtain that new bodies, the divine bodies, leave this biological body here and board those divine vehicles and have gone to Swaryataha. Yata is departed or goers. Goers to what? Swar. Swaha means Swarloka, Swargaloka. Swaryataha or Swargaha. So people are seen to have done these great feats. And by going like that, they have gotten amaratvam. They have gotten immortality. They have left these physical bodies, but they have gone into those hall of fames, into the other worlds that they were known forever. Everybody knew. One lives through memories. One lives through history. One lives through recollection of their activities. So these people have been constantly remembered. Pratasmaraniyaha. We say daily morning, we chant their names and remember them. So such people, they have become amaratvam, yakshatvam. They've also become celestial. They've become immortal, divine. And rajyani vividhani cha, various worlds, various states, various nations. Atra devaha prayachanti. Gods also, they come here. And bhutaihi aradhitaha shubhaihi. When they come here, they are worshipped by all elements, not just human beings. All elements come and worship them. Wind worships them, water worships them, fire worships them, like that. So, bhutaihi aradhitaha shubhaihi bhutaihi, by all pleasant elements. The same water can become a flood and kill us. But when it is soft, it becomes so pleasant to be with, to be in it. So shubhaihi bhutaihi atra devaha aradhitaha prayachanti. And then agataha sma, looks like, hey, maybe it looks like we have arrived here. Agataha sma ashramapadam saumitre pravisha agrataha. Why don't you enter it before me? And aham praptaha iti sitaya saha iti rishaye nivedaya. Please go and report to Agastya Rishi that I, along with Sita, have arrived here. Can you please go pravisha agrataha? Can you enter before me? I will wait here. You go enter as my representative and report to Agastya or inform him, notify him that I have come along with Sita so that we get permission to enter. Such principled, disciplined is Rama. Everywhere he waits, sends Lakshmana to report, and once they say, "Oh Rama, welcome, 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 please come," then he enters. Ityarshe
इत्यार्षे
Srimad
Yashe
Ramayane
Srimad Ramayane
Valmiki
Valmiki
Adikavye
Adikavye
Aranyakande
Aranyakande
Ekadasha Sargaha.
Ekadasha Sargaha.
So he finally entered the ashrama. Atha
अथ
Kande
अध्य-
Aranyakande
अरण्यकाण्ड
Dvadasha Sargaha
12 सर्गः
Agastya Darshanam
अगत्य दर्शनम्
Sapravishyashramapadam
सप्रविश्य आश्रम पदम्
Lakshmano Raghavanujah
लक्ष्मणो राघवानुजः
Agastya Sishyamasadya
अगत्य शिष्यम् आसाद्य
Vakyametad Uvachaha.
वाक्यम् एतत् उवाचः.
So just as Rama sent Lakshmana, Lakshmana also met with an Agastya Sishya. Agastya Sishyam Asadhya, by coming to or by arriving at one of the disciples of Agastya there, Pravishya Ashrama Padam, by entering the campus there, Lakshmana Raghavanujaha, the follower of Raghava or the successor of Raghava, Rama, Lakshmana, he met with one of the disciples there, and etad vakyam uvachaha, he then spoke this with him. Raja Dasharatho nama
राजा दशरथो नाम
ज्येष्ठस्त्स्य सुतो बली
ज्येष्ठः तस्य सुतो बलि
रामः प्राप्तः मुनिं द्रष्टुं
रामः प्राप्तः मुनिं द्रष्टुं
भार्यया सह सीतया
भार्यया सह सीतया
लक्ष्मणो नाम तस्याहं
लक्ष्मणो नाम तस्याहं
भ्राता त्ववरजो हितः
भ्राता त्वरजोहितः
अनुकूलश्च भक्तश्च
अनुकूलश्च भक्तश्च
यदि ते श्रोत्रमागतः.
यदि ते श्रोतम् आगतः.
ते वयं वनमत्युग्रं
ते वयं वनम् अति उग्रं
प्रविष्टाः पितृशासनात्
प्रविष्टः पितृशासनात्
द्रष्टुमिच्छामहे सर्वे
द्रष्टुम् इच्छामहे सर्वे
भगवन्तं निवेद्यताम्.
भगवन्तं निवेद्यताम्.
So he is saying, he met with the disciple and Lakshmana is giving this introduction, saying, Raja Dasharatha Nama, there is one Raja Dasharatha, you all know. Tasya Jyeshtha Sutaha Bali Ramaha Praptaha, his elder son, Bali, the strong armed one, the strong one, Bali, Balam Yasya Saha Bali. Bali, strong one, Rama, by name Rama, Praptaha, he has arrived here. For what? Drashtum Munim, in order to get a sight of the Muni, in order to meet with the Muni. Bharyaya Sitaya Saha, along with his Bharya Sita. And who am I? Tasya Aham Bhrata, I am his brother. Tu avarajaha. However, I am his shorter one, meaning I am after him. So his younger brother. Hitaha, I am his welfare seeker. I am always his well-wisher. Lakshmano nama, my name is Lakshmana, by the name of Lakshmana. Anukulascha, I am his hitaha, so means I seek his, I am his well-wisher. Anukulaha, I am always what do you say, cooperative with him. I'm always helping him. Anukulaha. Bhaktascha. I am his devotee. I am his servant. I am his devotee. Yadite shrotramagataha. If you happen to have heard such a great Rama, te vayam vanam atyugram pravishtaha pitrushasanaat. This vanam we have entered, atyugram, very difficult, this dense forest from Ayodhya. We entered here, pravishtaha pitrushasanaat, by the father's direction, by that father Dasharatha's direction, we have come and entered here. And so drashtumichhamahe sarve, we would like to meet all of you, specifically Bhagavan Agastya. And so Bhagavantam nivedyatam. May you please, can you please go and give this introduction and let the Bhagavan Agastya know that we have entered here and that Rama would like to meet with him. He has come along with his wife Sita and his younger brother, myself by name Lakshmana. Tasya tadvachanam shrutva.
तस्य तद्वचनं श्रुत्वा
Lakshmanasya tapodhanaha
लक्ष्मणस्य तपोधनः
tathetyukva agnisharanam
तदेत्युक्त्वा अग्निशरणं
pravivesha niveditum.
प्रविवेश निवेदितुम्.
So, tasya tadvachanam shrutva, by listening to this intro from Lakshmana, tapodhanaha, that disciple who himself is a very good tapodhanaha, that means he does a lot of tapas himself, tatha ityuktva, oh, certainly, sir, I'll go and let the Maharshi know. Agnisharanam pravivesha niveditum. So he entered that Agnihotra area. Probably that's where Agastya Maharshi that day is sitting there. So he entered that in order to report that there is a visitor, sir, for you. It seems he is by name Rama. He came along with his wife, all of that, to report that introduction. Sapravishya munisreshtham.
Sapravishya munisreshtham.
Tapasa dushpradharshanam.
Tapasa dushpradharshanam.
Kritanjaliruvakedam.
Kritanjalihi uvachedam.
Ramagamanam anjasa. Ramagamanam anjasa.
Ramagamanam anjasa.
Yathoktam Lakshmanenaiva.
Yathoktam Lakshmanenaiva.
Sishyogastyasya sammataha.
Sishyaha gatsasya sammataha.
Putrau Dasharathasya
Putrau Dasratheshyamau.
Dasharathasya imau.
Yatrasya imau.
Ramo Lakshmana evacha.
Ramo Lakshmana evacha.
Pravishta
Pravistau ashram padam.
Sitaya saha bharyaya.
Sitaya saha bharyaya.
Bharyaya. Drashtum bhavantam ayatau.
Drashtum bhavantam ayatau.
Susrushartham arindamau.
Susrusha artham arindamau.
So, saha muni pravishya, he then entering that Agnisharanam, that Agnihotra area. Tapasa dushpradharshanam, because of his tapas of Agastya, who cannot even be faced, who cannot even be looked at by ordinary people. He is dushpradharshaha. Such one, munisreshtham, such best of the munis, or excellent of the munis, kritanjalihi, by in doing a namaskar, anjali mudra, idam uvacha, he said this to him. Ramagamanam anjasa, he reported about the arrival of Rama, anjasa, along with all the humility. Yathoktam Lakshmanena, just as narrated by Lakshmana, in the same way, he made notes, that same notes he reported to Agastya. Sishyaha, so who reported? The Sishya reported. Agastasya sammataha, an approved disciple of Agastya, this disciple, he has reported this about Rama's arrival, saying what? Putrau imau Dasharathasya. These two are the sons of Dasharatha, Ramaha Lakshmana evacha. Rama and Lakshmana. Pravishtau ashrama padam. They have entered the ashrama campus. Sitaya saha bharyaya, along with the wife Sita. Bhavantam drashtum ayatau. They have come to meet with you. Sushrushartham arindamau. They seem to be so strong and winners of their enemies. Such those two have come to do sushrushartham. They have come to probably serve you. Probably Lakshmana said it in those previous lines. It was not implied, but here it seems implied by saying they want to come and serve you. That means they want to come and stay here for a while, which is what Rama said, right? The rest of the 4 years I want to spend here. So probably Lakshmana mentioned that also. And that, as a summary, this Shishya told Agastya saying, they want to serve you. Sushrushartham agatau. Ayatau, they have arrived here. One more minute, okay? Yadatrantaram tatvajnam.
यत् अत्रानन्तरं त्वं
Tatvam
तत्त्वम्
ajñapayitum arhasi.
आज्ञापयितुम् अर्हसि
Tatah sishyat upasrutya.
ततः शिष्यात् उपसृत्य
Praptam ramam salakshmanam.
प्राप्तं रामं लक्ष्मणं
Vaidehim cha mahabhagam.
वैदेहीं च महाभागाम्
Idam vachanam abravit.
इदं वचनम् अब्रवीत्
Yad atra anantaram tattvam ajñapayitum arhasi. So that Shishya also said, okay, such Rama and all have come, right? So may you order ajñapayitum arhasi. Anantaram tattvam, whatever you feel, whatever is your opinion, please let me know, and accordingly I will pass that information back to them. So ajñapayitum arhasi. Then tataha sishyat upashrutya. Then, having heard all this report from that Shishya, about what? About Praptam Ramam Salakshmanam Vaidehim cha Mahabhagam, about the arrival of Rama along with Lakshmana and Vaidehi, the most fortunate one. Idam Vachanam Abravit. He said this to the Shishya in response. What did he say? Dishtya Ramascharasyadya.
दिष्ट्या रामश्चरस्याद्य
Drashtum mam samupagataha.
द्रष्टुं मां समुपागतः
Manasa kankshitam hyasya.
मनसा काङ्क्षितं ह्यस्य
Mayapyagamanam prati.
मयाप्यागमनं प्रति
Gamyatam satkruto Ramaha.
गम्यतां सकृतो रामः
Sabharyas sahalakshmanaha.
सभार्यः सह लक्ष्मणः
Praveshyatam samipam me.
प्रवेश्यतां समीपं मे
Kimchasau na praveshitaha.
किं चासौ न प्रवेशितः.
So he said, Are, they have come. Dishtya. Are, it is because of my fortune. And coincidentally, fortunately, Ramaha chirasya adya drashtum mam samupagataha. Have been wanting to meet Rama. Chirasya, my long-term wish is so fortunately fulfilled now that mam drashtum samupagataha adya. Are, Rama has come to see me, meet me. Wow. I've been wanting, my long desire, long wish, long felt wish is now fulfilled. And so he said, Manasa kankshitam hi asya maya api agamanam prati. Even by me, even in my heart, I've been having this wish long time that he should come, Rama should also visit me. And that has happened. So gamyatam, may you go back. Yes. Sat kritaha Ramaha sabharyaha salakshmanaha may samipam praveshyatam. May them first be well treated. Sat kritaha, felicitate them, garland them, put a shawl on around their neck, wash their feet, give water to wash their hands, give them some nice drinking achamanam, give them some fruits, and give them a new dress if required, if they are tired and sweaty. Give them a snanam also. And then, after all those upacharas, satkritaha, may praveshyatam, may they be entered into this area where I'm staying now. Kimcha asau na praveshitaha. Hey, how did you not? How come they are not yet entered here? Why did you stop them? Don't you know how great they are? Like that, in a way, very cordially, he was instructing this to his disciple. I think from the 12th sloka, we can continue in the next session. Lavanya ji, Shanti Mantra.
ॐ सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः धन्यवादाः बाबाजी
धन्यवादाः सुशाचवः सुदिनञ्चवः